limbs and stuff like that, they'll be going on them as well. And they're going to be run by the military. Now, normally when I come down here, there's an old Land Rover parked in the ground here on the right. Nice house down here. Come on here, Howie. Come on here. Come on. Good boy. So as you can see, it's all Durham County Council. Stop eating bloody shit off the... Put it down. Put it down. Hiya.
Hello.
Come here. Come here. Good boy. Hey, no, no. He's just a big puppy. He likes to go and greet everybody, but he lunges and jumps up, so be careful. Come on down this way, son. He's hard work. He's built like a bullet, Al. Who's that, son? Who's that? Who's that, son?
Bless him. Hello.
He's probably looking at you because you've got blonde hair. My daughter, who owns him's got blonde hair as well. So he's looking at you that way. How are you, son? Just daft buggers gets the job of taking him for walks. Right, so you get down to the bottom here. Now you can turn left and go off to the left there, and then that'll take you along to where you can cross over by the Lovelocks Bridge. Which was commonly known back in the day as the Forge Bridge. Now I'm a bit concerned about him drinking the way he is as well. I'll have to look up to see if there's anything that says about when dogs start drinking more excessively. Good boy, get a drink, son. Good boy, good boy, good boy. Come on. Right, so what I've got to do now is keep right here and go along this road until I find the little break in the wall where you go down and over the footbridge to get across the other side. And then I'll be walking along on the opposite side of the Derwent River, sort of heading back. So there's a little car park, free car park, just along the end of this road as well. Come here, son. Just along there, past that building, it's on the right. So you go as far as you can, and then there's a little entrance into a car park. Just down there, so where those cars are parked, you just drive past them, and then you come up against the car park on the right hand side. Right, come on, son, here, down here. Good boy, son, good boy. There's 3 deer up ahead. As soon as we get 4 of them. Right. Right, if I be quiet, I'll probably get a little bit closer. I'll spot us now. That's a lovely bit of bonus footage, that. 4 of them. It's hard enough seeing 1, but when you get 4 in a group like that, it's great. Good boy, son, good boy. What a bonus. I wonder how close I'll be able to get to them before the horse start scurrying up the bloody hill. They're just young ones. Leave them, son, leave them. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Hey. Right, so I don't mind slowing down and just snail's pace when I've got 4 deer on camera. It's excellent. Hey, hey. Leave them, leave them. Hey, leave them. Leave them. Now that's a very good bonus bit of footage. Right, come on. Right, so you bend round the right here and continue along the road. Then you come across a couple of passing places where people usually park to do the walk. After coming down and driving up here Shotley Grove from Shotley Bridge, town centre, you can drive along this lane. Got a couple of foxes on the top of that gate walls there. So all you can see is that white bobtails. They've all got the horses towards us now for them. It's nice to see that they weren't in any hurry to race off and go up the hill. So I was meant to see them. I was meant to get that footage. So that's why I didn't mind stopping and pointing the camera at them so I can get as much footage before they run off. Now if I remember right now, it's all slippy roots going down the bank to get onto the bridge, so I might have to let him up until we get across the bridge. Otherwise it's just a case of driving him back on his leader and slowing him right down so I can just step down very gently. Lovely big houses here. Money talks around here, I tell you. So if you're coming down the bank into Shotley Bridge, bear off to the left at the bottom T-junction, and then bear off right and come along this little lane at Shotley Grove, and it brings you along here if you want to park your car. Right, I've always walked along from ALLENSFORD Park, so I've never bothered to come along this way. But I can see a car parked there now, just on the right hand side, the second passing place. You hear the water running quite fast. Good boy, son, good boy, good boy. Good boy, son. Well, he's walking at a pace now where I'm not getting dragged along, which is good, I'm glad. Because he's been off the leader, he's done a bit running the boot, so he slows down and he's not constantly pulling on the bloody leader, which is very, very tiring for me. I get fatigued very quickly with it, because my left arm is very weak to start off with because of the stroke. Right, so this is another parking place here now, as long as you don't block this gate. Okay, so it says no parking, private driveway. So you've got to park back there where that rubbish bin is. Keep the gateway very clear. Right, so where that car's parked, I think that's where you go down through the trees and get onto the bridge to cross over to the other side of the river. That's why it's parked there. Probably a dog walker. Brought the dogs along here and they've gone down, crossed over the other side, and then walked along the other side. I didn't even realise there was a second bridge here until I was talking to a lad that does videos for this area, because he lives up here, and he's called Concert Vlogger. That's C-O-N-S-E-T-T, Concert Vlogger. And he was telling us about the names of the bridges and that. And he comes along here for walks quite regularly on the other side. And he dropped down to the side of the river where there's loads of flat rocks you can get down and watch the river flowing over the boulders and that. It's quite nice. So I filmed that, but like I say, I've lost all my videos now with them terminating me account for no reason whatsoever. No reason was given. There's the bridge that I'll be crossing over there, look, metal railings. So if you continue along this road, it takes you out on the main road and then turn left and drop down, and you're in the main crossroads of Shotley Bridge, where all the shops are, and restaurants, pubs. Yes, so this is where people come down here and park with their dogs and cross over. Right, so just come up here, turn round, park just here. Right, so this is where I've got to try and get down here without the dog pulling us down on my arse. Right, come on, here. No, come round the side. Right, here we go. These bits of cobblestones can be quite slippery when they're all wet. So just take your time if you're coming down here. Then eventually you get down on those flat steps at the bottom. As you can see, this is just like scaffolding, this handrail to hold onto. Hey, come in here. Oh, hey. He's got to have that bit sniff, and he's got to stop dead while he's doing it. He's murder. And like he's seeing now, he just stops dead in front of us and I can't get past him. Right, so this is quite a sturdy bridge as well. It's steel girders underneath with metal handrails, so it's not going to collapse in a hurry. Now I've never been along towards Shotley Bridge on that side of the river there, where you can see the pathway going off to the right. I don't know if that's like a private access stone track to houses or something, I don't know. Right, so getting a good view of the river here and how fast it's flowing. So like I say, people, this is the River Derwent. Trying to hold him back so I can do a bit of recording of the river. Right, so obviously you go off to the left here, and then you just continue following the river all the way back. So you can see where people just climbed over the wall there and gone. I don't know if it's a proper track or it's just like an access road that goes between houses and farms or something. No idea. Well, this is a nice section of the river because you can get down on the flat rocks at the bottom there. There's a gentle path takes you down onto them, but they're very slippery when you step on them, so you've got to be very careful. Good boy, son, good boy. Good boy, son. Good boy. He's peeing on everything. He's leaving his scent on everything. Right, come on, son, here. Oh, good boy, good boy. So you can see the path is really churned up with mud and leaves and water, because obviously we've had loads of rain. Right, I watched somebody's video that walked along here and knows a bit of the history of the river, and obviously they pointed out the water race there from Shotley Grove, that arch brick wall there. It's all part of the old mining and everything. So there's lots of history along the river here, if you just do a bit of research. Come on son, here, yeah, come on. See, like I say, he's sniffing at everything. Away, away, come on. So obviously if there's deer or rats or rabbits or foxes or anything peeing, he'll be sniffing them all and peeing on top of that again, leaving his scent. Right, so these trees are massive. So because of the rain that we've been getting, the river's running fast torrents. Right, so there's another big archway over the other side of the river. So that's all part of the old water race. And where the Lovelocks metal bridge goes across, that's beside that was the old Forge Bridge, apparently. He's all right, mate. He's just a big puppy. He's all right. He's just a big puppy. But the trouble is, he lunges. He wants to play with all dogs. Never. So I've got. A big lad, eh? He's friendly enough, like, but some dogs just can't be bothered with us, so they snack at him, you know.
He can be funny sometimes. He can
like that. You see what I mean? But he's not aggressive. He doesn't fight back.
He just goes down and gets his hits. There's a lurcher that gets down here.
Certain dogs that deal. Whoa! See what I mean about? Look,
how old is he?
He's strong as a bull. He's only 8 months. Hey,
right.
He's hard work, like walking him.
My sister's got Bernese mountain dog crossed with Newfoundland, and my God, she's got 2 of them. And if you're away, you're off with them like a sled. Yeah. You know, you can't.
Well, I feel like Superman with him.
Oh,
my feet in the air behind us, dragging along.
Full side, you'll be just away.
I'm disabled through stroke as well, so my left arm is very weak, so I kind of hold him back. I've only got the right hand, so I've got to try and hold him back. But I'm trying to socialise with all dogs so he doesn't turn out to be an aggressive fighter.
Well, I used to keep him off the lead all the time.
I try and get him to places like this so I can let him off.
The best place I took him, we used to live at Blackhall Mill, and there's the old football fields down there, and I would just let him off and he'd just go off. Yeah. And you could see what was going on. When you've always got someone like with a little Patterdale style dog and it would be angry as anything.
I know. Well, he's come across a few angry little dogs that, yeah. But he's so fast, he just looks away.
He's not bad, but like now and again, if he just, like I say, that lurcher they've never met, just doesn't like it.
There's just certain dogs that, you know, I've normally had staffies. I've just lost recently me dog staffy, blue one. He was 13, and the bitch staffy that we had, the blue, she was 12 and a half. And I think I've lost them both to cancer. Starved to death. I mean, my dog staffy was just as thick set as him.
Really?
We just went right downhill. He lost his back legs, couldn't stand up, and just lost that much weight. It was soul breaking, huh?
Well, we think he was found in Gladen at 3 weeks in a little carry box, and a lady couldn't look after him. So we've never deciphered what he is, but we're going like staffy, Patterdale thing. Yeah. But he's been mint, he's never been to the vets, he's never done, you know, I'll go out mountain biking, he just runs alongside us, goes off, finds the deer, come back after us, goes up the dogs, has a sniff.
They live longer when you bring them out, when you exercise them, you know what I mean? Keep their legs going as long as you can.
Hours a day.
You must be local, are you?
Just up the swamps.
Aye. I've drove here from South Shields and I normally come down Black Hill, turn left onto Pemberton Road, go down ALLENSFORD Park.
When you come down Black Hill?
It's shut at the minute, Pemberton Road.
Aye, I think it's a landslide.
Is that where it is? I was wondering if it's flooded or a landslide or something.
It always goes. It's like the road up in Rothbury. They'll fix it and it'll go again because it's just it underwater. The
one that you're on about is off the Wooler A697, so go out to Rothbury. Yeah. It's still shut. I go past it all the time. They had started it last year in September, says it's going to be a year. I drove past it about
because the river curves right on
That's
the road.
right, aye.
And it just, the way
Subsidence.
there, it's built on the bank side.
So I think what they're doing is they're building the road further away from the river and
Right.
bypass it away, so hopefully it'll last a bit longer.
Fingers crossed, it seems every month it's closed again.
Right, take care, enjoy your day. Go on now. Aye, aye, aye. Look at the rapids going down there, man. Fast as hell. He's alright, he's just a big puppy. But he tends to lunge, you know, so I'll let you get past. But he's dead friendly. Hey, no, no. He just wants to play with every dog he sees. Away, here, here. And he's strong as a bull. Away, come on, this way. Right, down here, son. Here, here, come on, here. Come here, come here. Right, so this is normally where you go down on these flat rocks at the bottom, but the water's high now because of the amount of rain that we've been getting. So a lot of them are covered over, look. You can just see them under the surface of the water. The first time I came, I climbed down here to go down onto them, but there's a more gentle path further on. Right, don't pull us over here, hey. Don't pull. Hey, hey. Right, so you drop down there and get on those flat rocks down there, look. And you point your camera up river there. And there's loads of fast moving rapids just down to the left there. Right, so I'll be able to let him off halfway back along once we get past that bit, like house where there's normally sheep just over a bit of fenced area. So I'll wait until I get past that. There's loads of pathways going off up there, but I don't know where they go because I'm not local. But obviously they must take you up to the main road that goes up there and past housing estates.